So that means all these kind of like saints people who sit there in calm and nothing bothers me. I'm so peaceful. The rubbish and it's talking rubbish.
Oh no, I have no idea what state other people have. Some people I think are quite blessed not to be annoyed by things. I know people who are rarely, if ever, annoyed by things. They're very kind of passive, go with the flow kind of people, and they don't really seem to care much about a lot of things.
So that's more left. Sorry,
that's just not me. And I assume that there are saints. You see, saints are all about behavior. What makes someone a saint is that their behavior is consistent with the highest values of the group. And so in that group, the person who displays those characteristics is considered to be a saint.
Yeah.
In a different group with different values, that same person would not be a saint because their behavior does not correspond to the highest value of the group that confers sainthood. Now, what we're concerned with is not sainthood. We're concerned with sagehood, if you will. What makes a sage? And for sage, it's all about suffering, because saints often suffer. I mean, you read the writings of various saints, and it's filled with suffering. You know, that even though everybody's telling them how great they are, they know they had a bad thought, and they feel I shouldn't have had that thought.
Yeah, like me earlier today. Yeah.
So
I'm not a saint though.
So the saint and the sage are entirely different. The sage does not suffer, but his behavior may not be considered to be very meritorious by the group. And he may even be even crucified for his behavior.
Yeah. Well, I remember I went to I won't obviously mention names or anything like that. And it was like
anyway, it doesn't matter. The point is simply about the source of the behavior. That's what we're concerned with. Whatever the behavior.
There's lots of tension in this saint thing. There's a lot of group kind of think and tension and
whatever. It doesn't matter.
No,
I mean, it really doesn't matter
No.
what the group is doing. What this teaching is pointing you back to your own behavior, sometimes saintly and sometimes not, your behavior. What is it that is propelling your behavior, whether it is of the highest level or of the lowest level? What's behind it? That's what we're concerned with. And it's very personal, James. It's about you. It's not about in general and that guy there in the book. It's about you.
Yeah, it gives me a headache of it because you kind of like stop me in my, you go right to the point.
That's why I make the big money, James.
You go right to the point and you stop you in your tracks, don't you, kind of thing.
On a good day. I'll leave you with that, James.